I'm Ruth Lestina. I've been working in the consulting space for ERP, MRP, WMS software for upwards of 30 years. And I've been working directly with fisheries, implementing them on inecta food for about the last 8 years, including companies such as Atlantic Red Crab, Alaskan Leader, Blue Harvest, Aurora, Solander, and others. Now, settlement. Settlement is a big thing for most fishing companies. And every company I've ever worked with has a spreadsheet. Everybody has a spreadsheet. They're all a little bit different, but they all follow the basic pattern of you're taking the revenue that you got from your fish and you're divvying it out appropriately to your captain and your crew. But some people do shares, and you might have, 6.5 shares or 8.5 shares for a crew, and the mate gets an extra share and something like that, right? Some people do it based off of a percentage out of 100%. Some people do it off of a percentage out of 25% or some other number. Everybody does it a little differently. Inecta Food has a very flexible, very customizable engine that lets you set the rules for how you want to do settlements. And then it automatically takes the appropriate revenue to calculate your gross stock. It automatically takes all the appropriate costs, and it calculates your settlement for you. Some of the costs that frequently go into a settlement include, of course, fuel, include ice slurry. Some people do like an allowance for electronics or something else similarly. You've always got, hooks, bait, other types of supplies. And you typically have two major categories of expenses, right? One is joint or vessel or trip level expenses, and then the other are more trip specific. And then you get down into the level of detail where you've got crew specific. We can handle all of these however you categorize them, whether you have multiple layers, whether you lump them all in together. We can also manage and track your crew, who is assigned to what trip, handling and managing crew advances, managing things like purchases from the store, whether you have a vessel store, whether you have shoreside stores that you've made arrangements with, and it's boots or coats or whatever they're buying. We can handle tracking that and deducting it, also handling garnishments, and every aspect of calculating what the crew share is going to be. We can handle 1099s or W-2 employees, whether the staff are employed by your company or whether they're independent contractors. Even little nuances like in the US, how you have to handle groceries add back to a 1099. We handle all of the different aspects of settlement calculation, crew and trip and vessel management. And all of this is part of your overall inecta food solution, which includes fully integrated all-one framework that has the vessel and trip and settlement and quota management in the same framework with your accounting system, your finance system, your warehouse management, your processing, inventory management, purchasing, sales, everything all in one coherent, integrated food solution. If you would like to learn more about software that is purpose-built for fishing fleets and handle settlement without spreadsheets, then reach out to inecta today.